What's up, Capricorn? It's Goddess Kai with Envisions Tarot, and I am here to do your October 2020 Soul Talk. This is going to be for Capricorn no matter your placement. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like to book a private reading, information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment if this resonates with you. And a Capricorn, your Soul Talk reading is going to be a communication from your higher self to you. So keep that in mind when you are listening, where things may resonate with you, things may not resonate, but these will be instructions, so to speak, on how to navigate through the energies this month of October. So it's going to be the most important thing you need to pay attention to at this time. Okay? Something that needs your attention. Your soul is wanting to bring your attention to something, and that's what this reading is going to reveal. Cool? Cool. All right. So let's get started. Let's see what we got here for Capricorn. Okay, we got stuff just flying everywhere. Capricorn. Capricorn. Stubbornness? What we doing here? What's going on? Capricorn. There we go. Okay. Indecision. All right. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Okay, so there's a decision that needs to be made in October, Capricorn. And you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Is kind of what I'm feeling. It's like you're stuck in between following your intuition and doing what you feel like you should do, because that's what people do. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's how I came across. So there's that. We have fragmented energy. Yeah, you're all over the place, Capricorn. You're all over the place. It seems like things are just scrambled. Your intuition may be scrambled. You may be feeling like you can't really connect with yourself or your higher self at this time to get the answers that you're looking for. You're trying to put together the pieces before you make a decision on something as well. We have simplicity. Spirit is telling you that the answer is simple. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you're making it more complicated than it is, Capricorn. That's kind of how this energy is coming through. Let's see what else we got. You're making this decision more complicated than what it is. It's like you already know what to do, but it's kind of like you're arguing with yourself about it. Boom. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle trying to tell you? What is this niggling feeling? I don't like that word. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That's annoying. Because y'all know where I'm going with that. I love y'all. But listen, Capricorn, this intuitive nudge. Let's do that. What is this nudge trying to tell you? Your intuition is very much activated. Okay? Your intuition is not blocked. This is you and your ego self trying to negotiate with your higher self, trying to reason with your higher self, and your higher self is giving you the answer. It's really simple. You know what I'm saying? And you're making it complicated. That's just kind of how that is coming through. And then we have you've got the love. We have codependency, boundaries. Her Hadarian energy was the first thing. Yeah. Spirit is telling you, your higher self is telling you, you know that you're compromising too much. Okay? You know that you're compromising too much, and it's taking too much away from you. It's taking too much out of you. So you actually know what the decision is that you have to make. It's a very simple decision. In order to get out of this fragmented energy, there's a decision that has to be made, and you know what that decision is already. That's just kind of how this feels. This reading is going to be about you trusting your intuition when it comes to making a decision where you have compromised yourself entirely too much, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but where you have compromised yourself too much, Capricorn. There we go. Six of Swords. If your question or inquiry is regarding a move, transitioning from one job to another, one home to another, one city or state or country to another, one relationship to another, or just out of a relationship, period, that's This is what we're talking about here. It's time for you to make that choice. We have the Ace of Wands coming up here. There could be a new creative idea that you want to embark on, and you're kind of seesawing in between, should I take this opportunity or should I not? The Devil, there's your energy. Of course you're going to come up in your own reading, Capricorn. Why wouldn't you? Okay, we got a whole lot of cards that there. Let's see. The Six of Coins is something that's taking too much out of you. The Sun. You're moving towards the Sun. That's great. We have the Ten of Wands on under the Ace of Wands. That's interesting. The Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, come on through then. I like this. And the Five of Cups. Okay. Overall energy is Judgment. Okay, so I feel like, Capricorn, there is something, it's time for a final decision. All right, it's time for a final decision. You have to decide on what it is that you are going to permanently leave behind. I have no idea what this is referring to, but you do. I feel like you're so tied to something. You're so tied to something because we got codependency, boundaries. We have the Devil. You are very much attached to an idea, to a job, to a relationship, friendship, to a belief system. And it's time for you to break away from that so that things can come together for you. Because whatever it is that you've attached yourself to, or whatever has attached itself to you, is doing nothing but draining your energy. With this Six of Coins, that's how it feels. It leaves many of you feeling used or taken advantage of. Okay, I'm just going to say that if this energy feels you, leaves you feeling used and taken advantage of, and you know that you need to set boundaries, you know that your intuition is telling you that enough is enough of allowing your energy to be taken away from you, whether this is you know, work or relationships, whatever the case. All right, and it's time for you to move on because the energy is too conflicting. Okay, Six of Swords, it's time for you to move out of this rocky, chaotic, one-sided energy is what I'm picking up on, where you just can't seem to get ahead. It's like the odds are just never in your favor. It's time for you to move out of that into more peaceful energy, and the way to do that is to accept this new opportunity that's coming in for you to create with this Ace of Wands. It's like you now have the ability to paint on a blank canvas is what I'm picking up on here. You can make your life whatever you want to make it from this point forward. You just have to detach yourself from things and people and situations that only take from you, because you're going to need your energy with this new creative venture that you're going on. Okay, I'm not sure what this new venture is, but it's a new path, so it works. We have the Sun here, and when you have the Sun in a reading, there's definitely, it brings a sense of hope to your situation, because we have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Cups. This energy is moving out. This is how it feels. The burdens, the pain, the sadness, the sorrow, the loss, the emotions, all of that, I feel like is what is moving out with this Sun energy here. All of this is moving out, but you have to make that final, decision. You have to make the final call on this and say, you know what? This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of this cycle for me. And I am ready to ascend. I am ready to evolve. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to grow. And I can't do that where I am. It's kind of keeping me stuck. It's keeping me bound, making me feel chained and trapped. But not only that, it makes me feel incomplete. So you know what the decision is that you have to make, Capricorn. I don't know what else you want me to say. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Hermit right here, right? This energy is just you fighting yourself, okay? Also, you could be thinking about all that you are going to be up against by making this decision, okay? Well, it kind of doesn't matter what you're going to be up against, because this, with the Nine of Cups, is your wish fulfillment. You have to be willing to fight for your happiness. You have to be willing to fight for your dreams and your goals. If you don't fight for them, who will? You got to be strong enough to face your fears, whatever these fears may be. whether it's failure or disappointment or regret or financial loss, whatever the case may be. You have to be willing to face these fears head on and tackle them, because it is something that you will be able to conquer and overcome. You can conquer and overcome this energy and have your happiness too. But there is a cycle that's done that you are going to have to wrap up. That's just how this feels. It's time for you to wrap up this cycle. You know that that's the decision that has to be made. It's simple. Wrap this cycle up. And then things will begin to come together for you. That's just how this feels. Trust your intuition. Trust those gut feelings. Trust those intuitive nudges. And it's just time for you to choose a direction. You can't go both ways. You can't have it both ways. You're going to have to choose a direction. Otherwise, you're going to pull yourself apart, okay? So, Capricorn, I know this was a short reading, but that is literally all I have for you, because intuitively, you already know what you have to do. So, Spirit is telling me to stop talking. All right? So, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to talking to you guys very soon. Take care.